Hello Internet, it's me Josh, the Aging Gamer. So, VR, virtual reality, the future of gaming. Well, Nintendo has taken another stab at it after a failed attempt with the Virtual Boy. So, let's talk about this. Nintendo Labo VR. Now, here's my deal. I don't really have any experience with virtual reality. I've never got the chance to really play with the Oculus Rift or the PlayStation VR, so my VR experience is the bare minimum. Not that I'm not interested in VR, it's just a little out of my price range. So with Nintendo coming out with a VR, I became interested. Not to sound like a total fanboy, but I have high expectations from Nintendo. So it got me interested. It is cardboard VR, little cardboard headset VR set. Google's done it, and it seems to work for them. Nintendo's trying it, so I thought, why not? Why not try this thing out? It's only $40. $40 for the kit that I got. There's a bigger kit that's like $80, but I got the bare minimum kit, which was $40, so let's try this out. Let's go ahead and build this. So, this is it. This is the Nintendo Labo VR headset. It is cardboard with a plastic piece right here. So you don't actually press your face up against the plastic. Or you don't press your face up against the cardboard. It's all on the plastic right there. We got this little slot right here, which the switch slides right on into. Pretty easy. And then you turn it on and you watch it just like that. Now, I did have quite a bit of time to play with this before recording, and here are my thoughts. It sucks that I can't really show you the VR footage, but I'll describe it the best that I can. It's not that bad. You do get kind of immersed into the gameplay to an extent. The gyroscope built into the system works very well with it. The visuals, though, I don't get that, whoa, it's coming right at me effect, but it does feel like I'm very much a part of whatever world I'm looking at. The biggest downer I have to say is that I feel like I would have had a better experience visually if it wasn't for the Switch's lower resolution in handheld mode. If the screen had a higher definition, I'm sure the visuals would be amazing, but as it stands right now, it's kind of fuzzy, a little pixely, and just could have been a lot better. Holding the thing up to my face wasn't as bad of an experience that I thought it was going to be. My arms didn't get tired or anything, but it's not like any of the games included are going to have you sitting there for hours on end. In fact, the games on there weren't very great at all. There's a stick figure that jumps around on blocks. There's a very bad RC car game where you just drive it around, and it was nothing that great at all. But at least I look pretty cool though, right? So yeah, there's also some videos you can watch on there. There's lots of little mini games, but it's nothing that's tempting me to just keep playing with it or going back to it. I was starting to kind of feel like maybe I wasted my money, but then I pulled out this bad boy. And this freaking thing took me a couple of hours to actually put together. So the $40 kit comes with the basic headset and this blaster kit. The blaster kit has a bunch of shooting alien type games, and these games were actually pretty fun. There's like this on-rails shooter game and another one where you shoot this giant mechanical alien dragon thing that flies around in the sky. It's pretty fun, and it actually involves you moving around. I suggest sitting in an office chair and make sure you don't have any tables nearby to knock into, but you can spin around and just looking at everything. It's just, this is what got me into the whole VR thing. Like, this is what I wanted. This is what I expected. This was the fun stuff. Everything that comes on the headset, that was kind of boring. That was just very much a very basic tech demo. The blaster here, this is where the fun's at. This is where I felt I got my money's worth. I mean, the visuals could still use some improvements, but I suppose if those rumored Switch revisions are real, hopefully a higher resolution screen on handheld mode is in the works. I feel like that would make all the difference. It was kind of a pain in the ass to put together, but I don't know. I had fun with this. At $40, I don't feel like it's that bad of a price. But once you've had your fun with the blaster, I mean, what else can you really do with this? There are YouTube VR videos that you can try watching. I don't suggest doing that. The dimensions on the videos are very off. I think it's more suited for the Google Cardboard, which might be shaped just a little bit different for the lenses. So the Nintendo Switch doesn't really work for that. Plus, navigating between the Switch and having to take it in and out going through the YouTube app, it's not good. However, we do have some Switch VR updates to look forward to. Super Mario Odyssey is getting some cool mini games, and Breath of the Wild is getting a whole VR mode so you can play the whole thing in VR. And one big concern is, how are you going to play VR with Breath of the Wild without keeping this on your face like an idiot the entire time? That's a game where you can play for hours, and you don't want to be holding this up to your face for hours. Since there's no head strap, I decided I'm going to get a head strap. I went on Amazon and I found a replacement strap for the Google Cardboard. I don't know if it's going to work for the Switch, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see if it works, and if it does, huzzah! So it's a very basic looking strap right here. It's got some little tabs that you can pull off. I'm going to try putting this together, and if it doesn't work, well, shit. Alright, so I think I got this on here. Let's see if this works. Oh god, I hope I didn't fuck this up. Ugh! That's way too tight. Ah! That's gonna give me a headache. Okay, I got a big noggin, so I readjusted that. And that feels a little bit better. It's not falling off. Then again, I don't have the Switch in it. Let me put that in real quick. Alright, that's not too bad. Feels a little heavy on my head. Maybe the strap isn't that great. Maybe taking the controllers out will be a little less heavy. Nope, not really. Well, I imagine this would be the best way to play something like Breath of the Wild, but I imagine this is going to give me a headache after a while, just having the weight of this holding me down. But if you're looking for a head strap, this Amazon one's holding up pretty well, so I will put a link to that in the description if you guys are interested. So the Nintendo Labo VR set, is it worth it? I think so. I mean, if you're not even remotely interested in VR, I don't suggest it whatsoever. But if you're like myself and you just kind of wanted to try something different, I think it's worth checking out. Like I said, it's only $39.99, so it's not, you know, breaking the bank. It's not even the price of a full new game. So, for that, I think it's fun. The Blaster game, I thought, or the Blaster mini games and everything that comes with the Blaster, I think is fun. But it's nothing that's like groundbreaking, like, oh my god, I can't wait to go and play this, bleh. But if they do future updates like they are with Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, if they do that for, say, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that would be awesome. The headset would definitely be worth it. If they do it for future games, like if they did it for Metroid Prime, or if they happen to do it for like a future Star Fox game, it pays for itself. I think that would be really awesome to play those games like that. So, yeah, I think it's worth it. If you've already played other VR, like PlayStation VR and all that, you're probably not going to be interested in that. It's not that pricey, so what can I say? But these are just my opinions. What do you guys think? Have you guys played the VR headset? Are you excited for it? You want to try it? You think it's dumb as hell? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.